Hello and welcome to another day in paradise, and welcome to another edition of the Unapologetic Negropian. In today's video, Art Cathey has revealed a lot of what has been happening over in the Gambia from her point of view in two sensational videos that she released only 8 hours ago. There is a reason why she has released it right now at this moment. This, guys, most of you won't know, so the reasons why. So this is what we're going to go into right now. But first I'm going to ask you to please like, subscribe, share and click the bell notification. The reason why Art Cathey is responding right now is because she is reacting to initial preliminary reports coming out of the Exodus Alliance that through their findings, through their audit of the books of Art Cathey's and Kwesi Boyd's business activities, that they are all above board, totally clean, and that there is no problem. Basically, the Exodus Alliance have said that Kwesi Boyd and Art Cathey is totally clean, that there is no problem. Now, they haven't officially reported this yet, okay? These are just rumours, but the rumours are coming from their camp, okay? So, if this is true, and they do come out with an official report finding that the audit was all clear, we are going to have some major problems. In fact, it is they who are going to have major problems, because all of a sudden people are going to start to question the integrity of the Exodus Alliance. Now, like I said in my last video, I have many emails from all over the world of people who have lost money to Art Cathey and Kwesi Boyd's allegedly lost money to Art Cathey and Kwesi Boyd's business activities. I've seen the receipts myself. My inbox in my email is filled with these receipts, so I know that they've received this money. Till now, we have failed to see any tangible evidence of where this money has been spent. We've seen nothing ourselves, right? We've seen the properties that they're renting and they're terrible. We can see that clearly, right? We've had nobody come out and say, well, wait a minute, I got a property from Art Cathey and Kwesi Boyd. It was brilliant. It was the best thing since sliced bread. The reasons why we don't have anybody saying this is probably because there isn't anybody to vouch for them. They are winging it. They are using the talk to get themselves out of the situation. So the question is why? Why would the Exodus Alliance risk destroying any shred of credibility that they had by supporting this organization which has blatantly taken people's money and misappropriated funds? Why would they do that? To answer this question, you have to recognize who the Exodus Alliance is and how they make money themselves, okay? So, like I said a few videos back, the Exodus Alliance is a strategic partnership between other Pan-African organizations, and the way they make their money is through donations, right? Their main base is in Dakar, in the Senegambia region, and through all this mess, people like me, and we've all been making these videos telling people to not send money to these organizations. The very lifeblood of these organizations in the first place, okay, is the money that is coming in, mostly from the diaspora. And all of a sudden, you have the Exodus Alliance that has come in out of their own interest. They've come in and offered their services. I'm not just making this up. This is a real, tangible reason for why the Exodus Alliance would want to simply quell the waters and sweep this whole debacle under the carpet. People from all around the diaspora are now waiting with abated breath on who to trust. They don't know who to trust. They no longer know who to trust, so they're not sending the money anymore. So all the Exodus Alliance members, these companies and these agencies, these organizations who rely on donations from all across the diaspora, they're now losing money. You have to remember something else as well. The services which the Exodus Alliance, along with Kwesi Boyd and his people, these organizations are all pretty much similar. They offer services to diasporans who are wishing to repatriate back to Africa, right? And their services are not free. They charge people, okay? They charge for their services, of course. So all of a sudden, you have an organization that has popped up in the Gambia, ran by a bunch of ladies who all feel like they were burnt by Kwesi and Art Cathey. They've started up an organization. They've taken all but some of their clients and said, hey, listen, we just want to get these guys back. These guys took our money. They took thousands and thousands of our dollars. And we've come here to spiritually enlighten ourselves, to build our self-esteem. We had problems in America. We had this, we had that. Whatever reasons they had, they came over there to Africa to start a new life, to help the people, to help repatriating diasporans. So, here, we will give you our services for free. Okay? All we'll do is we will charge you for expenses. Okay? We'll charge you for expenses, but we don't want to charge you at all. We don't want to make money from this. This is not about the money. This is about payback. So, of course, the Exodus Alliance, along with Kwesi Boyd and Art Cathey, they are going to dislike this idea, because all of a sudden there is an organization there where people can trust. All of a sudden they can trust this one organization because they're not charging them. They're not charging them any money. I mean, they are charging them money, but it's such small amounts that people are going to be like, whoa. Well, it's a no-brainer. This is a plausible reason for why I feel the Exodus Alliance could be in cahoots with Kwesi Boyd and Art Cathey, because they all have a similar reason to why they want all these problems to get swept under the carpet, and why they don't want Kwesi Boyd and Art Cathey to be charged with any type of fraudulent activities. I think regardless, something is going to happen, regardless of what the Exodus Alliance does. But it's clear to me that they're trying to save their own skin. This is a mighty, mighty big shame if the Exodus Alliance goes down this route. They haven't released anything. They haven't released any formal documentation yet. I haven't seen this anyway. So they still have time to turn this around, because at this moment they are not looking like a feasible organisation that's going to take us forward as diasporans repatriating into Africa. People are easily corrupted there. And this is the exact same thing that us diasporans are trying to get away from. We want peace, we want unity. We want everybody to be clean and above board. We want people to focus on living together in harmony. They don't want this horrible way of thinking. And we all thought that the Exodus Alliance was going to give us this. Well, we're going to have to see what happens when their audit comes out. But please remember this: their audit is not where the butt ends. Okay, it isn't. It's just another organisation who's auditing a similar organisation, and then saying that they have some sort of power there in the region, which they do to a certain extent. But now that you know this, well, you're going to have to make your own decision on how credible this organisation is. How do you feel about what I just said? Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Do you have any questions? I'd love to hear your comments and try and answer your questions if I can. Please leave it in the comment section below. Let's have a chat about this. I do have a live later this evening. If you want to come on board, please feel free to do so. We can talk about it there too. There is another revelation that's coming out of the Gambia, but I'm going to have to make another video for that, guys. Man, I just wish. Part of me, I know it's giving me a lot of content, but part of me just wishes this would just go away. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for the new subscribers. I'm going to see you in the next one. Until then, please think twice. Ta-ra a bit.